Right, the gift shop, of course. Let's see. Where do I grab a swimsuit from? The gift shop. I can ask someone by the pool. May I ask one of the bots can tell me? Maybe one of the bots can tell me. I'm not interested in the bots, but I could ask someone by the pool, which means I might get to see someone in a swimsuit. So we're gonna do that. I mean, they probably all came here with the intention of swimming, though. But still, no, Pyrrha's not dressed. Pyrrha, but she looks kind of down. I guess I should apologize. Sorry, Pyrrha. Jin? The one and only. And considering my track record, I bet you're down because of me. What? No, that's not... No. Oh, she's going through the whole maiden thing right now. Maybe. Possibly. I guess. Also, Jin, why did you literally just decide it's your fault? Why would you take that approach? Whenever it comes to Pyrrha, it's probably John's fault. Typically. Maybe a little. Ah, but there's the extra bit from Pyrrha's side story. Shut up. Well, we haven't had much time to talk or hang out since we came back. Well, yeah, because we've been resting following the final exams and the breach, and then training for the tournament. You're not the only team who's been doing that, Jin. True. Then my apology shall serve as an icebreaker. What's wrong? A tug of war with your persona you created while dissociating from everything negative in your life? I said zip it. Nah. I'll do you one better. In one sentence, I think I'm going crazy. Ah, a bit of an accent there. Excuse me? Why? Why are you doing this? You left me no choice. And the more you try to suppress me, the worse it'll get. Have fun getting yourself out of this. I'm sorry. There's nothing to feel sorry for. If there's something weighing in your mind, I want you to know it. I want to know it. Not I want you to know it. Oh, you're sweet. Thing is, well, maybe I can tell part of it. Yes. I bet I would take the pressure off. You see, I wasn't always at ease with fighting. I dislike conflict in general, so becoming a prize fighter it took some adjusting. Why did you do it if you weren't really into it? So some people grow up with parents, and parents decide you should do fighting because you're good at it. I can imagine that bit story. It's a family thing. Problem is, because of that, I had to think of a method to deal with the stress and all the things I dislike. Find a way to endure. I found a way, but now it's not working anymore. I see. Well, if coping with stress isn't working anymore, what about removing the source of the stress? And the source of the stress is an inner part of ourselves, so it's a bit of a struggle to just remove that. Or you'd have to come clean and, I don't know, find a way to merge with that personality into one person again and both be happy with Jin, because this is all happening because the other side likes Jin too. It's all Jin's fault, really. I couldn't. No way. I can't get rid of her, but I certainly don't want to get rid of you either. I see. Then, have you tried maybe finding another outlet? That could be an idea. Any suggestions? We're not dwelling on it over long. Maybe joining your teammates in the pool could certainly be a good start. Ah, I see your angle, Jin. I see your angle. Get Pierre in a swimsuit. Good thinking. I guess it would be. I didn't buy a swimsuit, though. Listen, just a coincidence. I was just going to get one myself. Me neither. So, what about I go look where you can grab... No, take her with you. Get over, pick one. I'll grab one so you can partake in the benefits of my reconnaissance. Okay. You do that, or we could go together. Yeah, see? Good thinking there. Oh, no. I want you to try and relax and maybe try and tell... Just let her come with you! Damn it, Jin! And telling your teammates what you don't feel like sharing with me. What, you're going to tell your teammates she fancied you in? You can tell Nora, that would be fun. Jin, Hey, it's fine. We don't know each other that well yet. Jin, you have no idea. You have no idea the effect you have on women. Anyway, it's natural that you wouldn't want to share certain things with me yet. It's not because It's not because what? I'll see you in a while, okay? Okay. It's not because I don't trust you. Then why aren't you being honest? That seems like a big lack of trust to me. Face it, Invincible. I'm the one who trusts him more. Here. I'm the one who likes him more. I like him so much, I could bear myself fully to him. And the best part is, I can because you made me like that. So wouldn't have to do that kind of stuff. So you wouldn't have to do that kind of stuff. Well, Jane, you're an idiot. Okay, so it's worth going off to the side there, but like, what's the bot then? I assume that's gonna introduce another person. It's gonna give us another scene for someone then. I didn't care because it mentioned Atlas bot. I thought it was just a throwaway thing, but no, that gave us Pyrrha. So this could be tied to Yang or Neo. Probably Neo. A Neo thing. Maybe it's a Neo thing. Let's see. I think I saw one or two near the entrance. Last I saw, there was one, right? Please, citizen. Share with me what bothered you. You can't be serious. Citizen, destructive behavior are usually a sign of emotional distress. What weighs on your mind? Oh, okay, this makes more sense. I was like, wait, why would Jin be destructive and hit a robot? No, okay. Citizen, you seem detached. I will never apply aggressive attitude to invoke an emotional response. Yeah, the robot doesn't realize that Neo can't speak. What the hell is she doing here? Query, what the hell is wrong with you, you goth midget? They designed these Atlas robots, it's brilliant. Why haven't you been answering your phone? Now Neo's in distress. Talk about a role reverse. Thank gods for RWBY's inspiration. Oh yeah, I can get super speed. You're not getting away. What the hell is your problem? Do you have any idea how worried I was about when I heard that Mr. Oh, right. If she's here, it must mean that she's still so... If I associate her with Torchwick, with the Atlas robot rounds... Yeah, quieten down, gent. When I heard about what happened to your dad, I was worried sick. If I had to be honest, I have conflicted feelings. Sure, they forced you, but still... And why are you still... Alright, of course. Oh yeah, Jane can understand her without speaking, because obviously she can't speak. She also doesn't need to write anything or anything, so... interesting. Because they're her only way of getting Torchwick out of prison, whatever their plan is, it still involves him. Or so they say. And... it'd be best if they didn't see her with me, wouldn't it? Just go. Oh, making us sad now, Jin. Oh, that was mean. I can't help but want to help her, but I have no way of doing that, do I? I can't just say turn yourself in. Other than the break Torchwick. Other than the breach, Torchwick and Neo have a rap sheet a kilometer long. They have no interest in coming to any kind of terms with them. If they get their hands on her, I may never see her Neo again. Does Neo have a thing? I mean, probably, but like... Torchwick's obviously a very well-known person because he made himself a known criminal. Did they know Neo? Because Neo's supposed to, like, Neo's got the illusionary thing in that. Like, it's possible they don't know about her. And yet, if she continues on whatever path Cinder put her on, god damn it. That was sad, I don't need to be. What should I do? Just go to the shop, man. You made me sad enough as it is. First, you turn down Pyrrha's offer to go picking swimsuits with her, and then you make Neo sad. Bloody hell. Oh. There's all those gift shops. One must carry swimsuits. I just need a pair of trunks anyway. My god, Jin. Oh. Let's see. This area for food. I remember the shop with clothing were a bit further down. Well, look who it isn't. Hey, Jin. Oh, Titania and her new friend. I forget what your name is, but you're nosy. Yeah, definitely don't know her. Surprised to see you out. I believe you would have been stressed in researching and whatnot. Oh, we did that plenty, believe me. We managed to think of something, so all that's left is to relax and rest aplenty. Haha. So you got the celebrity team, right? Good luck with that. If they don't do you in, it's going to be their fans. Oh yeah, she puts emphasis on the S, but she doesn't actually need to do that. She does that because she just likes it's cool. If you say so. I'm not sure where I'm familiar. Oh, look. Looks like no one is nowadays. Sierra from Team Thind. Nice to meet you. Team? Oh right, you were the second year team that fought Team Juniper during the exhibition matches. Finally someone with some tact. And you're Jin, right? At least, yeah. He didn't mention how Pyrrha trounced them, basically. Yep, nice to meet you too. You look like you were looking for something. By the way, what's your need? I feel like taking a soak in the pool, but I need to buy a pair of trunks first. Because otherwise I'll probably get kicked out. That'd be the third shop on the right row from this position. Oh, thank you very much. My pleasure. Pleasure. I can't do that! Have a nice soak. See you later, and good luck. Aww. Titania with a friend. Oh! It was Titania that got a date! That was it! I just remembered! Yeah, Titania got a first date in the latest update. I actually really want to do that one because I'm interested in seeing what a date with Titania would be like. Because, like, bloody hell. Titania's an interesting one. Cool guy. I like him. Smells a bit like a rabbit. Wait, seriously? I just realized what you just said there. Smells a bit like a rabbit. Not like he's got a rabbit girlfriend or anything. The tongue doesn't lie. So, yes, all that close contact encounters with Evelyn rubbed off on him. Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. Yep, okay. That's the funnest of the team, right? Are they together? Yup. And they can, seem to keep their hands off each other. Oh, whoa. And how does that affect the team dynamic? Well, Jack is just learned to sleep with earplugs sometimes. Penny, instead, well, let's just say that if anyone could smell redhead, you'd feel that too on him. Damn, kinda jealous. Oh, come on. I'm sure you could find yourself a blonde if you wanted to. Not that. I'm kinda jealous of the relationship that team, it was a team. They sound very close. Yeah, if I had to be honest, I don't think there was, I don't know. I did think there was something weird about you wanting to meet up so often. Not that I mind. You're great and all, but excuse. I've been using it as reconnaissance, and I've actually been doing that too, truth tell. I mostly just want an excuse to be away from them right now. That classes are over. It's that bad. Sadly. I have my own share of the blame, but it was an uphill battle to be from the beginning. I mean, yeah, you get one that's pretty silent, one that's a serious leader. I forget who the other one is. We're too different. Always been way too different. With way too much baggage that it gets in the way. All the achievements we have are not because of our team dynamics, but in spite of them. Rox is our leader, but he's not so much led us, but dragged us forward so far. Well, with one exception. How does it look? Inconclusive. The stage variation blocks can't be assessed from the ground level. Not even with your semblance. The mechanism is too complex. Risk is too high. I see. Hopefully Aqua makes herself useful then. Oh. Oh, yes, Akuma was the assassin type one. But that asshole is saying stupid shit like, hopefully she's not useless this time. Stupid. That's why I hate normies. Just because my arm has crackling abilities, doesn't mean I can just hack into any database from anywhere, even if they're on the same network. Well, at least it leaves me an ample opportunity for a joke. I can imagine twitching his eyebrow. Sorry, Roxy. Trying to hack into the terminal database from a cargo drop-off terminal was incredibly unexpectedly successful. Wait, what? Wait. This can't be real. I can access literally any database that's connected to the Veil network. Wait, no. That's a part that's still locked off, but it's ones that I can, but the ones that I can access. Who did this and why? She just like went through the thing that Cinder and that put in. Cause like, yeah, sure, Cinder and that's technically got connection to the iPad? I don't know what the hell they use. To their pad thing though. So they can basically mess about with controls and stuff like that. So she just hacked in and she just happened to find the same route. I don't know how hacking works. She's basically found the way in that Cinder used. And it's just kind of slipped in through there. Could be. Okay, that's the OC team. So they're a bit, well, they're weird because, yeah. I do like the snake one. She's nice. She's fun. Other ones, I don't know. I think the idea is they're not supposed to be like nice, friendly, more, or maybe even they make it look jerkish and stuff. I guess that's the idea that they're going for, is it's a dysfunctional team. So I imagine there'll be more stuff in them as time goes, or maybe in the second game. But anyway, thanks for accommodating my request, Jin. I enjoyed that. What? What? It's now night time. I can go to the pool. What? But I know for a fact the swim says no. Think nothing of it. Sorry that I didn't really swim that much. It's fine. I know that you need to keep your strength and fitness for her tomorrow. Speaking of which, how do you feel? As prepared as I can. We've gone over all those tapes so many times, and, well, I don't think we could have come up with a better strategy. Sigh. I don't, like the thought of you having to be bait, though. I mean, he is, though. Like, everybody's gonna look at him and think, well, he's the weak link. Like, I want bet, like, he is the best bait. Hey, I'll be fine. I'm not defenseless anymore, am I? And I just need to distract her until the others even out the odds. Also assuming they can, given, you know, some of them are very strong individually. That's not what I meant. It's not that I fear for your safety. Okay. Okay. What is it then? You should take a bit more pride in your skills. You can do so much more than just being bait. In this fight, you can win it for your team. I don't disagree. He does have a bunch of wacky powers at this point. And, like, when he buffs himself up, he does get quite strong. But he is also against very experienced people at fighting. So, like, if Brit strength doesn't work... Anyway. If he's gotten really good at using his semblance and switching between different inspirations, like... Could certainly do good things. He's got, like, parries, he's got rubies, he's got jacks. Probably could have more by now. But anyway, you think too much of me, Amber. And you think too little. You made mistakes. Big ones. Everyone does. And before you say, not as big as mine, may I remind you that my overconfidence reduced me to an unconscious body, only able to communicate with the outside world through a ghostly apparition. Amber, jeez. What can I even say to that? You can say nothing. You can only start realizing that doing mistakes doesn't make you weak. Nor does it leave you better off out of the limelight. I'm sure you could have thought of other alternative plans for tomorrow. But they all involve giving you a bigger role, didn't they? Dot. Seriously, Jin. What are you going to do? Never do anything important ever again? He's just saving all his big moments for fighting against gods and stuff, you know? You know, that other thing that he does on the side on the Sundays? Where he gets stuck fighting against the revival of a god turned man and big evil people and stuff and metal monsters and dragons and things. Yeah, it saves always big moments for then, really. But then again, no, we're playing a Saturday, won't we? Ah, a shame that. Yeah, I can't do anything big on a Saturday. That's date day. Oh, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is. Indigo! Ah. So, okay. These 4 have been introduced. I don't remember them very well. But I remember one fancies Jin. It was quite funny. And there was stuff with Evelyn. It's quite funny. And one beat up Jack. And that wasn't so much funny. But it did give us a really cool image of Jack pissed. So, yeah. This will be interesting. Ah, nothing better than preparatory victory drink. Are you celebrating before you've even won? Doesn't mean we're doing it without coach, though. Wait, preparatory. Yeah, no, they're assuming they're gonna win. There's no, like, as soon as you say victory drink. Maybe a bit. But a fight is a fight. And remember what coach always said. Half the battle is fought in your mind. And a strong mind lies in the rituals. Coach and no coach, it's our thing to put ourselves in the mindset that we always do it. And we never lost. So we'll keep on doing it. I mean, I guess fair enough. It's tradition. You just assume you're going to win. And I mean, it does look like they're going to win. Speaking of mindsets, you're starting to scare me. You've been holding that smell for literal hours. It's kind of impressive, really. Is the prospect of fighting that guy really that exciting to you? It's something new. Never fought a whip user. I'm excited. Oh my, poor Jin. Please don't be too mean to him. He's a nice guy. Alright, so wait, is Gwen that... Is it Gwen that fancied Jin and went out with him a day? I can't remember. It's so long ago. He is, isn't he? Although, I'd have to criticize his taste in women. I got you that. From what we know about Team Juniper, it doesn't look like a particularly complex fight. But at the same time, we can't afford to underestimate them. While we know about their fighting style and weapons, we only know the semblance of 2 of the members. They have much more information about us than we do about them. True. But that's always worked to our advantage so far, no? You know what they say about assuming. True. My point is, Jack doesn't seem like the type of, the kind of leader not have a plan. So let's be extra careful, right? Keep our heads in the game. Alright. We won't let you down, Nebula. There's so many people who came to cheer on us. We can't give them a bad showing now, can we? Like getting knocked out in the first round, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? It'd piss off so many fans. Maybe not as many as it pissed off if Pierre got knocked out in the first round, but you know, if they and Pierre get knocked out, all the fans would come for them. And just to see all the tournament people get eliminated. Oh, it'd be hilarious. I'll be careful and take my time. Study his moves, evaluate his prowess. Caution shall be my middle name. That's Stu! Yeah, because it's green, she's green. Nebula's that one. Also, okay, Jin, it's yours. Let's go back to dinner time. But she's the one smiling. I thought it was her for a sec. I'm so confused to who's who. I don't remember. It's been so long. Ah. Everything's in order, Penny. You're the picture of perfect android health. Thanks, Papa. Penny's staying at... I'll be able to give 100% tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's good to see you so excited. Especially since, from what I hear, you're going to fight a very strong team. Which is perfect. I can't test my skill otherwise. Is all of this just a test for you, Penny? Just a way of seeing how you measure up against all the students? Well, of course not. It's also a way for people to start getting to know me. If people get to like me, then it's going to make it easier for our existence to be revealed to the public in the future. Right out of James's mouth. But I agree with the reasoning. Test of skill and public relations really rally. I see. Not a bad way of looking at it. Which reminds me, that could actually be a way to get Jin to relax. How do you mean, CL? Like, he has this taste for the tournament fights because he sees it as entertainment at the expense of our health, or your health. But what if you get him to look at the fights as something else? RWBY already did this. It's fine. RWBY already had this covered. Something else. Jack sees it's a chance to prove herself. Evelyn sees it a chance to mess with people. And you see it as a chance to get people to like you. There must be something like that which works for Jin. Doing it because it'll make Penny happy. That's a good enough reason in itself. I suppose you're right, but I wonder what it could be. Penny, Jin feels more at ease using his smarts rather than pure brawn in a fight, doesn't he? If he's not going to supply dust available, yeah. If he's got dust available, that tends to be the plan. To be fair, he's not done that in a very long time. But still, he did make a habit of it for a while. Indeed. I think that since he has had to rely on strategy more than anything else so far, he feels more comfortable thinking rather than just fighting. I see. They may suggest an option. Why, it's a shocked face there. What did he just say? What are they going to make Jin do? Oh, God. Day 202. It's Fight Day! Fatal Festival, round of 32A. Basically, the first round. But the round with the 32 teams still there. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, adults and children, it's time for Vital! Live from the commentator box, ready to vision and comment the many bouts that 32 teams of first and second years from the 4 great academies of Remnant are about to get into. Your hair's still silver! When's it gonna count? However. Violet Peach, Professor of Dust. Glinda Goodwitch, Headmistress and Combat Instructor. Why am I here again? An adorable Grumpy Pants Janara. Glad to have you. Okay, she's literally just grabbed Janara because it's her adopted daughter and she can. That's literally it at this point. Janara doesn't want to be here. She's probably rather be in the stands eating food with like Titania or something. But here she is now in the, she's in the VIP box getting the best seat in the house. Probably with food. She's actually selling merchandise of Janara. I can't believe this. I can't believe that Miss Goodwitch was actually persuaded to arrange it. She's usually so straight-laced. Also, everyone's free to sit wherever they want. However, but why aren't you sitting with your colleagues? I don't think we've ever interacted. We haven't, but Jackie says you're a friend of hers, and your group is much more interesting than my so-called peers. Would you rather sit alone? Yeah, she can't see Amber. Oh, she can't speak to Amber then. Oh no, I was just surprised. Glad to have you. Excuse me, is this seat taken? Oh God, John's mom's here as well. Oh no, not at all, ma'am. Oh, thank you kindly. I was supposed to stay in the relatives area, but a little blonde birdie, which shall remain unnamed, didn't mention that it's only valid for days of which the students is actually fighting. Wait, aren't you... Okay, so she writes smut. So that's a thing. Interesting, all the characters are getting flung in. Oh, you're in the know. I guess you work in media. Yes, you could say that. Oh, you might not want to say out loud that you know her work. Could I later, if you don't mind, that is. Oh, of course, dear. For the moment, though, let's watch yourself some matches, alright? She's a fan! Fair enough. To be fair, that's the thing. So, right, this game's technically got 18 plus content in it, which obviously is not going to get shown. But, yeah, you can talk to Madonna to get certain events to show up, and I think a couple other ones have been written up at this point. I don't know exactly how you trigger them, because I'm not trying to, but, because obvious reasons. But, yeah, I think there's one with, what's her name? Oh God, I'm trying to remember who's who because all the body switching. But yeah, basically the one that was becoming mentally unstable because of the soul switching and things like that. I forget her name because she's been gone for ages. There's a thing with her, there's a thing I think with Winter. I don't know how the hell that came up in conversation, but yeah, there's a couple of different event things where basically she writes smut stories about Jin with people. Because for some reason Jin volunteered for that. So, yeah, and then there's one with, Neon. There's one, maybe other ones too, I don't bloody know. Oh, they're just like words rather than pictures and stuff. But anyway, moving on from this mod, of course. Amber, what just happened here? I don't know. I'm more partial to know about Jackie myself. And with the rules refreshed and reviewed, it's time to unveil the arena of the first match. Pull the lever, Jinara. She's just having Jinara's little help. Sigh. It's Earth. The first match will have a backdrop of rocky desert, studded with dust crystals. An advantage to press, or a dangerous liability. Only they will decide. For the first fight, give a round of applause for Team... Simpson? I don't know. I have no idea how it's pronounced. But whatever. And that's our cue. How fitting that we would raise the curtain on the festival. Now remember to smile, wave, and don't stand out too much, okay? And have fun. A puzzle? Oh, that makes sense. That's so you. So me how? That's what you do. You think about stuff. Because you don't? Ah, meanie. What I think Mr. Polendina is trying to say is that because of your circumstances, you've come to expect to fight with your brain before your body. Right. So why don't you take it one step further and just think of fights as one big problem to solve? Problem to solve. Problem? I've got enough problems to think about as it is. You know, I think I actually like that. Yes, a problem. Something needs to be solved and dealt with as soon as possible. That's perfect. I mean, yeah, if you don't like the fight, try and figure out a way to end the fight as quickly as you can. That's a fair logic. I'm glad we found something that works for you. I will have, I'll have to thank Papa. Good. Now we don't have to, put that, to the test. Now we have to put it to the test and see if we can solve the fights you're about to see before the teams themselves. Now why don't you put it to the test? Cinder and her team are up first, right? Well, they're just gonna smash their opponents into the crowd like mush. That's kind of what they do. Well, that wasn't exactly what I expected to see. Whoa. Oh, we lost. That we did. Unexpected, but enlightening. And we didn't disqualify even one of them. How? They seem to have quite the number of combination attacks at their disposal. This strategy was all about biding time for the opportunity to unleash them. Which wasn't ideal to face a team like mine. Which is mostly focused on aggressive attacks. Ah, guys, did I at least look cool? Did you fall off your board and like hit your butt nice? Would that technically be the arena we had? Because the arena might be different. Oh, absolutely. It's super cool. Not as cool as you looked in Burrito. How many students in the tournament can say they have stared down a gargantuan Grim Reese? Not many, I'd say. You're right. Life goes on. Sucks that we lost. Well, that was a quick recovery. But you got to promise me you kick their butt. That would be in the semi-finals. Then don't lose. Burrito teammates got to stick together. And he's in a relationship with one of them. Then spank her butt for being such a naughty girl. We promise we'll do our best. But before thinking of the semi-finals, we should focus on today's match. Yeah. Speaking of which, we should go. So, wait, hold on. That means the semi-finals... They're singles matches, so like... If we manage to get to them... We do the singles matches and stuff. Wouldn't that mean it'd be Gang versus... I have no idea who we put forward in the singles. Probably Jack. Jack or Penny. Oh, I suppose... It'll be Penny, won't it? If we're following the show's logic. Like, if you took our team and said, right, who are you going to pick for a singles round? It'd be Jack or Penny. But Penny's probably... I say Penny's the most well-rounded. Because, like, Jack's really devastating, but, like, she needs time to build up power. Which, in a small stage fight, might not be the best place for it. Then she's also just really strong, so I don't know. Well, I don't know. Good luck. Give them a good one for me as well. Just so you know, I'm going to put you through a grinder once we get back home. Oh, I wouldn't have expected anything less, Arslan. Huh. Alright, well, they get beat. Team Ruby's team remain the same. Yeah, I guess we're going to put Penny forward then, because logically, that's who get put through in the other team in RWBY. Obviously, we're a different thing, but yeah, I can see you wanting to put Penny through to the finals. Of course, we have to make it there, but I assume we're somehow going to win, right? Like, sorry, it's a little. I mean, technically, they could eliminate it because there's still plenty of story stuff going on that we could get involved in without being in the fight. So, I don't know. You're worried. Kind of. I mean, these plans sound, but you know what they say. Oh, none of our plans ever survive contact with the enemy. No plan survives first contact with the enemy. Well, we'll just have to wing it if it comes down to that. That's literally all we do. We just come up with more plans and plans and plans as it goes. And hey, it's just a tournament. It's not like we have anything writing on it, do we? It's mostly to have fun. You're right about that, but there's still something bothering me. Cinder? Cinder. The big question is, why is she still sticking around? Well, because she wants to do something, obviously. Oh, yeah, she asked us to take care of the Gargantuan Grim. But, like, you wouldn't assume that's the only reason she's here, though. And keep such a high profile. If she wants to get to Amber, wouldn't it be best, wouldn't this be the best time when everyone's attention is on the festival? Well, maybe that's not what she's trying to do anymore. How do you mean? Ruby and her team stopped her plan before it came to full fruition, and she knows we're onto her. At this point, I think what she's trying to, what she's doing, is not so much aimed at success but survival. That is possible. So she's hiding in plain sight, so to speak? That's what I think, yes. Remember that she doesn't know that Amber is getting better, so she thinks she can wait for her to pass on to steal her maiden powers. Or she can just try again and target whoever the other half gets passed on. But all of that requires her freedom. Indeed. Playing out the tournament would bring down attention on her, and possibly also our allies. Whoever managed to get her into Haven, yes, if you were thinking of her playing the long game, it makes sense. She's doing, she doesn't look like the kind of person to just give up. I agree. God, afternoon, Amity. Good afternoon, Amity. Okay, it's just peach. It's just peach chocolate peach. I thought like the words were breaking because something was happening there. Oh, you have a nice break because it is time. Oh, why do you have to scream? You're talking into a microphone, for goodness sake. Because we have 4 slobberknock matches this morning, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Can't you just check the schedule? You're holding it in your hands. A schedule doesn't account for passion, mate, partner. Sigh. As a quick recap, Cinder's team from Haven triumphed over... There'll be time to think about that later. Now, hands out together. Is this a huddle? Yup. So stretch out your hand. I can't believe it. This is happening. We're doing a huddle together before a fight. Penny, you're adorable when you're dorky. We have our plan, we have each other, and we're a great team. But keep your toes, because the people we're about to fight have been through plenty of these kinds of engagements. And while we know much about them, we don't know everything. Bring us through them again, girlfriend. Of course, Team Indigo's members are... Nebula Violet, leader, sharpshooter, possesses a bolstering semblance. Close range combat is encouraged. She's mine. Dew Gull, close range fighter. Her lance has thermal properties. Her semblance seems to be based on telekinesis. That's me. Really? Oh, I mean, yeah, she's gonna go. You know, she's gonna go free anyway. But like, really, the plan is for you to go for like, I suppose. Gwen Darcy, swift, precise, versatile fighter, winning a large amount of throwing blades. Her semblance apparently allows her to turn them into bombs. And she's, of course, my target. Ho. Octavia Ember. 2 combinable long knives that can form a long sword. And her semblance appears to give her pyrokinetic abilities. Leave the bib monster to me. Which one was it in Fancy? I really can't remember any of this. Pot and kettle much? You love it and you know it. Don't disagree. If we want any chance to win, this we need to separate them. No doubt, though. They've already faced this kind of strategy in the past. So, we're going to give them something they've never seen before. Damn straight, partner. We're going to make sure they never forget the day they met Team Jade. On 3. And now for the 5th match of the first match of the afternoon. 1, 2, 3. Go, team! Please welcome Team Jade from Beacon and Team Indigo from Vacuo. There they are. Go, Indigo! Yep. Indigo. Nebula, you're so awesome. Octavia, call me. Holy smokes, they're loud. Indeed. They're almost as loud as you are. Fun. Can we expect this level of support Pyrrha? Support tomorrow, Pyrrha? Fortunately, no. My fanbase have never been as dedicated as Team Indigo's. Gwen, give that blonde your reign of death. How dare he even show his mug? Hey, it's not a mug. It's a perfectly snoggable face. Speaking of snog, now good luck kiss for Jin. And, I would have, but like to, but we're also rivals now. So as leader, it'd be improper. Go get him, Octavia. Make rabbit stew. Oh god. Yeah, okay. The fans are quite mental. Now I can't help but think it would have helped, considering, yeah. Indigo. Jeez. I figured they had a large fan base, but this is ridiculous. To be fair, right, when Team Sun and Team Indigo did fight each other, Team Indigo did have people cheering on them, but like then Team Sun had people cheering on them mainly just because of Sun's abs. So, they're quite mental fans in attendance. Anyway, my god's partner. It seems like the audience is greeting for Team Jade as sarcastic as some of the pools of acid of the spring arena. Named not after the season, but after the terrain. It's trying to simulate a volcanic-type hot spring, existing on a still active caldera. This varied environment is sure to keep both teams on their toes. Oh, so we've got volcanic land! Lovely! Well, like, hot water spring. The one Koko and Yatsuhashi got kicked into. The one Yatsuhashi got beat up by Mercury. And speaking of which, here comes our 8 warriors to the center of the arena. Let's review the rules. There are no specific conditions for this fight. Both teams fight until all 4 members of either group are incapacitated. A fighter is considered incapacitated if A falls unconscious. B, they leave the premise of the arena. C, the aura levels go into the red. The faculty in the form of Professor Oobleck and Professor Port reserve the right to stop or momentarily break up a fight if they feel it's going in a dangerous direction. Any fighter attacking an opponent during a break or after a fight has been stopped will be disqualified. Fight cleanly, students. And now the countdown. 10. You're going down, bib monster. Threaten me with a good time. Good luck, everyone. Have fun. Oh, Penny's one of those types. Just good luck, have fun before a big fight. And other people, everyone else is just getting competitive. Thank you, I guess. 7. All right, this is my time. Oh gosh. Do you? 5. I challenge you. I mean, she was coming for you anyway, mate. You challenging you. Jin dear, I admire your courage, but that's tantamount to suicide. No, it's a trick. You change your plans. I'm taking Jin. But oh, Gwen, before we begin, can I ask you something? Huh? What is it? 1. Why did you ask my very taking boyfriend out on a date? Which what? Wait. It was her that asked her out. Oh, no, it was Gwen. Oh, no, it was Gwen. Yeah, I'm like, no, it wasn't Nebula. I would remember if it was Nebula. No, it was Gwen. Yeah, it was Gwen. Did I say Gwen earlier? I have no idea. Okay, so Penny's out for revenge. Yay! Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Javis Baker, Afro Kage, It's Ender Steve PE, Tobirama Senju, and Sebastian Ramsey, and our ANBU members Robert Scimeca, RWBY, Eragon, GoldDragon, Nathaniel Prue, and Akuma. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.